Hey, so we're gonna do a tier list of all the Wuthering Waves characters, but we're gonna try to avoid all the meta as much as possible. In this tier list, we're gonna focus mainly on the gameplay and the design of the character. So we're gonna be watching a showcase made by Narushio. Please subscribe to this guy. They've done a really good job compiling all these characters' gameplay. It makes things easier for a lot of content creators out there to just react to the characters. So please subscribe to this guy. I'll leave the link in the description below. Let's start with Yang Yang. I'm gonna follow the arrangement made by Narushio. It's easier that way. So Yang Yang's design to me, I think she's pretty basic. We're gonna open the video right here. Okay, I think she's pretty basic. She's okay. I like the feather behind her and the inside her hair, like it's connected somehow. But her gameplay on the other hand, I think it's so flashy. I think it's really cool. It's so fast movement. It looks like Virgil from time to time. The plunge attack in Kuro game is made like that, slashing around the air is really cool. And then she plunge. I love it. I think she's an amazing character. Gameplay in terms of gameplay, I think she will be fun. But that burst, it is cool. I think it's flashy. I think it's quick. I think you can just go straight to the combat right away after you do your burst. It is fast and quick. I have no issue with it. So let's do her tier list right here. I think, like I said, the design is basic, but her gameplay is actually really good. I enjoy looking at it. I think it's very appealing to the eyes. So gameplay might be an A, and design is like a B or C. So I suppose I'm just gonna put it on a B. I think she's a really good character. She looks good. I might just play her in very long term. So this is the thing, like I don't actually want to re-roll in Wuthering Waves because I think the characters they gave is already really good. And then I'm gonna go straight to pulling for the 5-star, the limited 5-star, both Jinyan and Yinlin to see if who I got. I think both of them are very appealing to play. Alright, let's go with Chisha. Chisha right here. Chisha. So Chisha, her design is also kind of, in my opinion, the same as Yang Yang. It looks pretty basic, but I like red hair. I think red hair is pretty cool. I think she's a very tomboyish, which is another plus for me. And her gameplay, I mean, look at look at that. It's really fast. I just like Yang Yang. All this fast-paced gameplay, I just think it's really fun. That sliding to shoot and running around while shooting. Oh my god, that is so good. I can't wait to play this game. I can't wait to play as her. I think she's gonna be a really good really good character to play as at the beginning of the game. But then you soon come across someone better. I'm sure. Like it won't take long to have a better character than Chisha right here. So yeah, let's look at the burst. That burst looks amazing. It's really fast, and you can just go straight to the combat and continue playing as the character. I like it. I think it's another A or B because see the thing is that I'm not much of a gunslinger. I'm always into playing as a sword character. For me, in my opinion, to a lot of people, I'm sure it's an A. That gunslinging type of character shooting from further range is actually really good and fun to play to some people. But for me, I like to play as a sword character, dodging and parrying. To me, that is fun. So gameplay wise, my opinion, she's B. And design is a C. I don't like the crop top thing. It doesn't seem attractive to me. So it's a C. It's a C or a D in terms of design, but I like the red hair. Nice. I'm just gonna put her at C. Again, this is not about meta. She could be a lot better than what I put in the tier list here. All of these characters should probably be better than what I'm saying here. Let's go to Baizi. So Baizi, all I know from her is that she's a healer. She's a healer, and she has a problem with her healing. Is that from what I've seen in the gameplay, she has to be on the field and attacking the characters over and over, as we can see here. So her design is pretty. It's also pretty basic actually. I know this is getting repetitive, but their designs right now, it's not very appealing. It's just black and white. It doesn't have much colors, but I don't have any problem with that. I actually think the rover design is really appealing to look at. Yang Yang is also memorable, but there's just so much more characters in the game that has better design. I just have to put them at the bottom tier list. I have nothing against them. I think their designs are all very cool, but Baizi here is very basic and very dull. Gameplay, yeah, like I said, she has to be on the field to heal, and that doesn't look good, to be honest. A healer having to be on the field is actually a trash healer. In most games, you don't use those characters, so I'm gonna put her on a D. Her gameplay sucks. Her Pokemon looks pretty cool at first. The Pokemon thing, it looks cool. It looks kind of epic. What a new type of playstyle. Honestly, it looks amazing. But then you look into how she plays. She's supposed to be a healer, and then all of a sudden she has to be on the field, and then she can heal. She has to attack all these enemies. It's kind of dull. So yeah, D tier for sure. Okay, all right. This has to be my personal favorite design, Blue Markiplier. I I think it's pretty unique that they put a character with a beard and a fedora. The fedora is a bit cringe. I'll be honest, I don't like the fedora. I think they should have just leave the blue hair with a beard on. He already looks good with that. They should definitely remove the fedora once the game came out. I don't know if they would, but punching like that, he is cool. He is really fun to look at. This martial arts combat thing, I always like looking into characters that can punch and kick. Just like Hazel and Risley and Genshin Impact, I like those two. I always play around with them. I think they're fun characters. Very appealing to look at. The gameplay is so fun. I mean, he's putting on all those pillars, like, and then the pillars continuously do damage as a support. Maybe he can be used as a support. According to me, that is a bonus. And then you can swap into different teams and then play around with them. I think he will be a very fun character to play as. And I mean, as for design, I mean, since when in every gaming history have we ever got a character that has a beard? Other than mostly American games, they have beards. A lot of like God of War, Kratos, they have beards. Last of Us, we have Joel have a beard. Like, we haven't gotten a character in a beard. I mean, with a beard for a very long time. Especially in gacha games, I don't think we ever have that other than NPCs. So this is very unique. Very unique. I think the gameplay seems fun. He could be an A or B, to be honest. He could be an A or a B. But he's a 4-star, so I just don't know. And that fedora looks so cringe, man. Without the fedora, I might just put an A. But with the fedora, I'm gonna put a B. So yeah, gameplay looks sick. I like it. The whole kicking and punching thing, I love it. It's just a fedora, man. I'm gonna put a B because of that. It's definitely better than Yang Yang. That's for sure. The beard is new. I like it. I like the character being so unique. We rarely see that in we never see that in Genshin, other than Wagner, the guy. All right, moving on. Let's go to dungeon. Wait, dungeon. Okay, so I actually like dungeon's design, like S tier design. I think her design looks so good for a 4-star. And here, I'm just gonna show you the video, some clips of the gameplay as well. Like, man, she is so cute, and she has this other personality, which I don't know. She looks fun. She looks fun. She looks very appealing. She has all the cape thing moving behind her. She looks like a 5 star. Oh my! And that slash. That that is not a 4 star. That is Virgil as a girl. She's one of the best looking character in Wuthering Waves currently. I would even say that she's in the same level as Yin Lin. That burst looks sick. Ain't no way she's a 4 star. When I first saw her, I legit thought that she's a 5 star. Man, right? She looks amazing. I'm definitely gonna put her on S tier for sure. I have no doubts in her. I will be maining her. She's an S tier design wise, gameplay wise, and her design is appealing to look at. I could look at her all day. Here's Alto. Alto, I think they have this running thing, and then the support thing coming out of him. The support bullets coming out of him and then shooting the enemies. It's really it's very similar to Yelan, but at the same time I think he's also somewhat of a DPS style. But I don't know. I didn't play the game, right? So his design on the other hand, I think he's pretty cool. He looks like a military thing, wearing a jacket. He has a military suit underneath that. So here, I'm gonna put him in A tier. I think his design is really cool. His gameplay style is very fast and shooting around and running around over and over. He looks fun, and we'll be moving on to Tauchi. Tauchi. All right. So Tauchi. The thing about anime girls nowadays, I'm having difficulties to liking them when they have like this big ass boobs. It looks kind of goofy to be honest, and I'm gonna trigger a lot of people, but it's overdue. It's overrated. I don't like big titties anime girls anymore. I couldn't. It's getting like it's just fan service. We're getting fan service over and over. Her design is meh. But let's look at her gameplay. This is new. I haven't looked into her gameplay. Maybe she'll be fun. She's a claymore user. She looks very slow. Not the kind of gameplay I want to play as. I'm not really sure what she does. I mean, so far she looks like Nier Automata 2B gameplay. She seems like burst DPS. When you burst and then enemy dies right away, it's just one shot. I don't know. Gameplay very slow. Reminds me of 2B in Nier Automata using Claymore. So that's nice. I like 2B. I would give the design a C. I'm tired of anime big titty girls. I mean, come on, guys. It's overrated. I'm gonna give her a C. I know I'm gonna trigger a lot of people here, but she's not for me. Let's go to Sanhua. Sanhua design looks really cool. But she's gonna be different. She is a cryo if we following Genshin. She is an ice character, that's all I know. I would say she's the same as Dungeon's level of design. Okay, so design. Combat. Looking pretty similar to Yang Yang actually, as of now. Pretty similar to Yang Yang. Oh, that looks cool. I've seen a lot of the ice thing, and it's like it stays for quite some time. I don't know if it damaged the enemy continuously though. I think she's an A tier. Design is S. Gameplay very similar to Yang Yang, a bit cooler than Yang Yang because of the ice thing over. Maybe it does over time damage, but I don't know. I think the ice stays in the field for a long time, shows a lot of detail being put into the game. I'm just gonna give them an applause for the effort right there. It looks really cool. Sanhua is A tier. I'm gonna give her that. Look again. Not about the meta, just design and showcase. Alright, so let's get over to Mortify. Mortify, he looks pretty cool. I think he... man. Who am I kidding? With the chest open like that, it looks... it's not appealing to me. It reminds me of Tartaglia as well. You know how Tartaglia have this small thing? Small waist showing off into on his tummy? I hated it. I don't know why people find it sassy. It just looks unappealing. It's cringe. Alright, let's go to Mortify's gameplay. I know he's a gun user and I know he's a half dragon, half man. Almost the same as Chisha, but he's not a fleet character. Yeah, almost the same as Chisha. And his burst, it looks like the burst is doing some support damage. That's really cool. If you have like an ability to give supports to your other characters, that is an amazing character. Alright, I kind of like the support parts of the gameplay, where he does the burst and then the small thing coming out of a small head, I guess, coming out of him, and then it does damage, a bit of damage over time. Or you can just maybe change characters. Alright, okay, here's what we're gonna do. His gameplay is definitely better than Chicha, but his design, like I said, I don't like the chest coming out of his body like that. Is pretty cringe, man. This is difficult. I think it's the same level as Yuanwu, the blue Markiplier. B tier for Mortify. Let's go to... oh man, this is gonna be great. Kelkaro. He is definitely gonna be a 5-star that I will pull in the standard banner. I'm gonna choose him. I know I don't know if you heard this, but there's a bunch of news coming out where you can choose one 5-star character in the standard banner to guarantee that you will get this person. I will choose him. Kakaro. And I know people miss the name Kakarot. God, I don't know why they changed it. Kakarot sounds a lot cooler. So much cooler. I don't know why they changed it. Kakaro now. And I just have to accept it. So, his design is sick. Sephiroth, man. Come on, it's S tier design. But the gameplay, let's check him out. Let's check the gameplay. I mean, so far so good. Not much to say here. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. The gap between the monsters and the enemy, coming close to the gap, and then attacking from above the enemy all of a sudden. Teleporting like that, that looks sick. Oh man. Yeah, he's really cool. It's just really cool. I'm definitely getting him. He is S tier for sure. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in mind he wouldn't be S tier. Even in meta, I bet he's really good as well. There's no way. He has to be meta. I'm so glad that also how Genshin is all sunshine and rainbow design, all this colorful, and that's such bullshit. I mean, come on, give more this, please. Kuro Games, give more Kakaru in this game. We need more of this dark, edgy shit. I mean, why not? At this point, this game should be like that. It's an apocalyptic world. Give people some dead eyes. Alright, he's S tier, design, and gameplay. Alright, let's move on to Jensen. Okay, Jensen. Like I said, I'm currently having trouble with the big titty anime girl. I don't find them attractive at all. It's overrated. That's the last time I would say that. It's done. I think her design is not as great as a lot of people have said. This is gonna trigger a lot of people, man. I like her fighting style, okay? I think her gameplay is really cool, punching like that. But her design, her character design is not as good as a lot of people said. but her gameplay is amazing. Punching and healing at the same time. I hope she does enough damage. I don't want it to be like this, how Genshin does. If you can heal, you cannot do that much damage. That is bullshit. She should be able to do as much damage as she can heal. Because that is how you design a good character. And a 5-star character. Design I would say B. But her gameplay, that is sick. I mean, I love punching characters so much. I think we need more of that. Like Genshin only has Hazel and Grizzly. So here, I'm gonna put in A tier. Sorry for those who expect Genshin to be in S tier, but I don't like her design as much as a lot of people have. I'm not just trying to be different here, but her design really isn't as good as you think. It's black and white. She has a thigh showing. She doesn't look cool. I want the character to look cool, not sassy. I'm sorry. Oh boy, this guys, I don't even want to go through this, but it's difficult to accept this as she's even a character. Oh man, fuck Essence. Oh man, okay. Like Verina, I don't want to go through this. Her designs is shit, alright? And who in their right mind put this character? A lot of YouTubers nowadays, a lot of channels try to say that she's one of the most OP character, one of the most meta character in the game. If you wanna get a free 5-star in the banner, choose her. Do not choose her. She's not as great as you think. I mean, I don't care about meta. If you care about meta, go ahead. Sure, pull for her. But my God, this design is disgusting. I can't. Lolly, I never will accept that as a character. Her gameplay, sure, she is cooler than Nahida. I give her that. She give this plants thing coming out. Even Nahida is like so meh. I mean, just tapping on the keyboard, really? It's dull. VERINA is definitely better than Nahida if you want to compare those two. But I cannot accept that design. This design? This? Come on. She looks stupid with that bun. She looks like a kid. A legit kid. She looks like a 12. No. She looks like a 9-year-old. 8-year-old. 7, 6. She's a kid, man. I don't want to play as a kid. Never. Who in their right mind choose this to be in a game? I don't want to play as a kid. And making the kid OP? Fuck no. No, she's a D tier. She's a D tier in design and gameplay. I don't care. I don't care if the gameplay is good. If the character is a kid, put him a D tier. Alright, let's move on to Encore. Encore. She's okay, I guess. I think she's okay, but she's also a kid. Fuck man, designs like this is not appealing. But she have those puppets, which is really cool. I suppose the puppet looks cool. But because she's a kid, I'm gonna put a D or C here. I have to put it a C or D. I don't want to play as a kid. I think having kids as a design for a character in a game like this, a game as mature as this, with girls with big titty popping up, and everybody is horny as hell trying to play all these characters, trying to pull on Yinlin, on Jianxin, on Taochi, and then having these kids in between those two. Come on, it's just not right. I'm gonna put it on the D. By design, I think she's fun to play, very fast paced. I like the puppet moving around, continuously attacking the character. I think she has a burst that can make your character stronger as well. So C tier. That's the best I can give her. I don't care if she's a good character or not. I'm not playing as a kid. If I get her, I'm never gonna use these two. If I lose the 50-50, oh man, I'm gonna be sad as hell. Okay, Ling Yang. I'm not into, a mix of animal and I'm pretty sure before this he has an anthropomorphic design. So yeah, I mean let's just get to the gameplay, see how it is. He seems fun enough. I think Lion Boy is fun, right? He can jump around like that. He can combat in the air. That is amazing. And like I said, martial arts, punching, kicking, all that stuff that gets me. It makes me wanna put him in a nest, but anthropomorphic, wolf lion boy like that, nah, not for me. Design is a B or C. The combat design, that is amazing. It's an S combat design. I'm gonna put it in the A or B. No, it's definitely an A. The bottom A. I think a lot of people will pull for this character. A lot of Genshin people that moves to Wuthering Waves community instead is gonna be pulling for this character because it reminds them of Xiao. This character, there's no way it won't remind you of Xiao. I mean, I'm not trying to criticize the character design. I think it's fine because the only thing that's similar is the color palette. But who cares about that? He's better than Xiao. He has better design than Xiao. He looks cooler. Bro have fucking eight abs here and a dragon as a transformation. Let me just show you right here. His gameplay is so much more fun. His attack is really fast. Unlike Xiao, he can do normal attack and still does more damage. He can do plunge attack as well, just like Xiao, but better, just better. Because this game allows you to jump and plunge right away. There we go. Alright, that burst looks amazing. And I want to give him S tier. Both gameplay design and, both combat design and his character design. He deserved that. S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. If there's an SS tier, I would give him that next to Kotaro. It's just fun. He looks fun. I have no doubts that I'll be pulling for him. Is it a him or Yinlin? If I lose the 50-50, I will be pulling for Yinlin. If I don't, I don't. I'll get him and his weapon right away. Oh man, I'll be streaming this game 24/7. Go to my link. I'm sure you can see the Twitch channel. I'll be streaming this game and I'll be playing. I'll be trying to grind the whole thing and pull for Jinyan on the first day. Alright, so Yinlin is an elf. She has elf ears. And her design, oh man, that looks cool. That legit looks cool. I know I said something about the thigh thing, how showing off with Jensen, right? But Jensen is like a martial artist. It's different. I mean, why would a martial artist show off that much thigh? It's very weird looking. It's a very weird choice of design. And Yinlin, she has this tech around her body. She has all these wires. God, she looks really good. And that purple eye is sick, man. Let's look into the gameplay, see how it goes here. A puppet, just like Encore puppets, but just better, okay? And I don't know what that does. It looks sick, you know. I think there's a skill. I want to see the burst right now. Come on. It looks cool, man. Her design is cool. That hair moving, floating around is amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm head over heels for her. I think she's gonna be a great character next to Kotaro. I've seen a lot, okay? I've seen a lot of clips. People recommend her and Kotaro to be in the same team. That looks sick. I wanna have her. If I don't get Jinyan, like, it's completely okay. I can lose the 50-50 and get her. I don't mind. Good character. Definitely pulling for her. So, Yinlin she's an S tier. I think her design is so good and she looks very fun to play. Let's get to the Rover. Rover, this design looks really good, surprisingly, for a main character. I know a lot of people just think it's a main character, but from what I've seen so far, the main character is actually useful. As a DPS unit, as like a support to just use for a second with his burst, I mean, it's fine. He seems very reliable compared to a certain game. So yeah, I'll definitely be using MC as well at the beginning of the game, even if I still got the 5 star of limited 5 star and all that. I'll still be using MC. I think the main character in Wuthering Waves is actually really good. That burst looks sick. I don't know what anyone else is talking about. I think it's really the faster the burst goes, it's better. So I can just get back into the combat and then kill some more enemies. So I'm gonna put rover design in A tier. B tier. It's almost the same as Yang Yang, I suppose. Yeah. Gameplay same as Yang Yang. Rover design is B tier. I think this is a fair, right? It's not meta. I'm not trying to go by meta here. This is just me wanting to have fun before Wuthering Waves coming out very very soon, and I'm gonna be streaming that in my Twitch. So please go and follow that Twitch so we can watch, play and chat together. I'm sure it'll be great. It'll be fun.